Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Just having my morning tea here. So, major result in Ireland, same-sex marriage referendum. So what do you think? What's the big deal about? Give me a minute and a half, literally a minute and a half, and I'll be back to you. I needed that. Anyway, I haven't seen some of my regular subscribers for a very long time. Terrible cliche to start a video the morning after the night before, but it has been quite a night. And I wasn't even in Dublin. Unfortunately, I didn't get to vote there. As I started, I wasn't being sarcastic when I said to you, yeah, what a major result. And an astounding thing. And not just because of the legalities, as many of you will probably already know, that many countries have already done this in terms of legalizing same-sex marriage by legislation through their parliaments in many states in the United States and other civilized countries. Ireland, because we are obsessed with referendums, this thing was put to it, and yeah, and it broke all the demographics. Every constituency, young, old, massive participation, all the rest of it. I have a little confession for you. My wife and I don't generally sort of obsess about LGBT issues, even though I'm very sensitive to those things. And what I learned in the campaign was, it was through the personal stories of people. And therefore I say, you know, well done to the Yes Equality panel, all those volunteers who work for it, it's great. And that's what came through in it. The no side, who pretend not to be religious, particularly the Iona Institute and the usual 5 or 10 people that were wheeled out to represent their thing. You know, they went for every straw man and red herring in the house, the usual thing, children, 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 adoption, 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 surrogacy, 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 la 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 la. Their logic is just astounding. So it's like if you're, you know, a gay or lesbian couple, it's like this, you know, it's funny, you can live together, pay the rent together, pay a mortgage together, maybe have children from a previous relationship, you can have civil marriage, whatever else, or civil partnership, and you sleep together in the same bed for the last 20 years, but marriage? God, no. It's amazing. So anyway, you know, well done and a step for liberty. The reason I say, and I'll try to keep this short and sweet, from an Irish perspective, I started off by saying, so fucking what? Yeah, it's just that, for people who may not know this, you see, Ireland, I could be talking for hours here, Ireland, it was a special case. Yes, all the cliches are true. You see, let me do this as quickly as I can, okay? Okay, the Reformation, okay? Henry VIII. England controlled Ireland. Ireland Catholic, he turned Protestant, okay? And then later on, Northern Ireland, Scotland turned Calvinist, okay? And so anyway, moving on, up 20th century, Ireland gets independence. There was very little else. They had bugger all, you know. So, but the only thing you could have, the only thing you could be, there's no money in the bank, you know, you're struggling or a young independent state. What you could be though, what you could be, is be the best Catholic in the world. Just to despite those damn Anglican English and those damn Calvinists in Northern Ireland. So Ireland, under De Valera, from the 30s and the Constitution afterwards, just became the most Catholic of Catholic countries. Forget Italy, forget Inquisition Spain, Ireland. The Catholic Church, as I've said before in many other videos in this channel, especially on Sky's the Limit, the Catholic Church, you see, they're not really interested in love. They never were. What they're interested in is outbreeding the Protestants. And that's basically what the case may be. I mentioned Spain. My wife was Spanish. It married into that perfectly. Franco died in 1975, for example, and then the Vatican panicked again and said, oh shit. And the reason I mention that to you is because the moment Franco died, you know, he was obsessed with relics, the ultra-Catholic. The moment he died in 75, it only took them like 3 years to have a constitution, and radical change with the real nature of Spain as a much more secular society came out. And the Vatican again said, shit, we've just lost Spain. So what have we got left? Those damn Protestants, you know. Well, Ireland is still good, Ireland is still solid. And I'll just get to the chase. In my time, okay, growing up as a teenager in the 1980s, as late as 1984, 85, we still didn't have family planning, condoms, birth control for women. And I remember in the local town that I grew up in the west of Ireland, literally when an office opened, right, just availing of services, education and information for family planning for women. They're not necessarily offering you condoms, not necessarily offering you the pill, but just information. There were legions of women with rosary beads camped outside the building saying novenas day and night, and that was in the 80s. Homosexuality was decriminalized in 1993. Divorce, on the second attempt, just civil divorce. It failed the first referendum, got through just by a whisker in 1995. So anyway, bravo to the LGBT community. I'll go on and to fight for our liberties as non-believers. It doesn't mean we're anarchists or we're disrupting society. We're nice, happy, tax-paying, law-abiding citizens. It's just that we just don't believe in superstition or fairies, and some people find that very upsetting. So anyway, let the fiesta go on for our gay brothers and sisters, and yeah, that's it. Well done again, and thank you very much everybody else for watching. See you again sometime. Bye bye.